And there's another problem.
Not only can't we switch the power off, but the cable pulling system is long enough to collect the electric to the pottery studio isn't. Long enough, that is. Apparently there's plenty. See? It won't reach. I told you. And that's all we've got. We could move the panels.
No need. I measured this out to the last millimetre. I'm certain it'll reach.
How?
By the simple application of Newton's third principle.
What's that?
Told you. Well, I've finally managed to get the electricity connected, which means we've now got power to the studio. So I can safely say we can see light at the end of the tunnel. Barry?
Last time we were here, we heard what Paul and Barry were hoping to achieve. But are they still as enthusiastic about the project? Or do they think they may have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew? Well, you seem to be making excellent progress.
We are.
Should we go inside?
Certainly.
Thank you. Mind the step?
Oh, no. Barry moved it.
Oh!
I put it in there.
Well, we haven't done a lot in here yet, except splash a bit of paint on the walls. Oh, and I fixed the door handle. I did it myself.
Shouldn't it be on that side of the door?
We've also fixed the leaky roof, and we've put in a new toilet, wash basin and bath.
Oh, and the light switch. May I?
Feel free.
And the shower. Sort of.
Well, it's taken a while, but I've finally got my pottery making equipment up and running and ready to go.
These look a little bit like disco decks.
Ah, well, yes, to the untrained eye, but this is highly specialised equipment as designed by myself.
Really?
Pottery was a natural choice for my business. My great-grandfather, Erasmus Chuckle, was a very famous potter. I don't know much about his work, but he was famous for inventing the smallest chamber pot in the world, which isn't a lot to go on, but I take my inspiration from people like Wedgwood, Clarice, Cliff, Richard, and...
Uncle Clem.
Uncle Clem was a porter, not a potter.
Sorry.
Too dry. Ah, there you are. We're going to need more clay than that.
Where am I going to get it from?
Where do you think? Dig it up.
It's lunchtime, and I'm in the process of knocking up some eggy toast. What you do is take 2 eggs, add some salt and pepper, and then beat it. All you do then is take a piece of bread, dip it in the mix, and fry it.
What are you doing?
Making lunch.
You're not complaining, are you, about having to dig clay?
No, but now you come to mention it.
Good, because we need to discuss any little agreements amongst ourselves and come to a mutually acceptable agreement.
I'm all for that.
Right, let's do it. Now, come on, I want me dinner, and I don't want to see any hairs in it either.
Well, it's been a few days since our last visit, and I reckon it's going to be really interesting to see how things have moved along. You never know, we may be in for a surprise.
Hello.
Hi. So you've been hard at it for 3 days now. Has everything turned out the way you hoped and expected?
It's exactly as I expected.
Well, you're very organised. But what about your pots?
Huh? Come and see for yourself. Here we are.
Wow. Are these all yours?
Ow!
Yeah, it's all my own work.
Yeah, he's responsible for everything you see.
And your studio is so clean. It's almost like it's never been used.
Well, I do like to clean up after myself. Can't stand working in messy conditions.
Now this puts me in mind of William Moorcroft.
Really? He must have been in very funny shape.
Well, Hong Kong?
That's my trade name.
Really? Now how would you feel about throwing a pot for me here and now?
No problem.
Oh, I think she meant...
Oh, yeah, I see. I'll show you. Oh, sorry about that. You might have better standing over here.
Oh, I'll wipe it off for you.
Sorry, it's just the machine getting up to speed.
It's trickier than it looks.
Leave it. It's a designer jacket. I'll have it dry cleaned.
Don't blame me, you moved. Sorry, I should have told you about that.
I think this is a good point to leave. Until the next, hopefully more successful programme.
Where did you get the clay?
I dug a hole over there.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly room for improvement again.
yes, but basically, the application of Newton's third symphony.
That's easy for you to say.
You could have been, couldn't it, if I did it right? Sorry about this. Same, every time. No electricity.
Wouldn't that be a bit of a problem?